So thank you very much for being with us, everyone. My name is Pierre Gaudet. My wife, Christine, and I are diamond distributors with Jeunesse Global. We have had the pleasure of launching Canada 3 years ago is when we started on November 14th, 2013. And we launched in Canada. Then after that, we launched in Europe. After that, we launched in Brazil. We're now launching in Maghreb also, which is Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco in the coming months. And now on April 21st is the scheduled pre-launch date for Jeunesse Global in India, a 1.3 or so billion population, as you know much better than I do, and also similar to China. And to give you an idea of what happened in China, though very different countries from population base, they're close. China now is doing $50 to $60 million in sales a month. So on their own, they're getting close to $1 billion with Jeunesse in China alone, something that's never been seen. So we're very excited, and thank you so much for your time today to be with us. To hear the information about Jeunesse, but specifically about the opportunity linked to the opening of India. My wife and I right now, in another company that we were with for 16 years, had 2,600 people worldwide in our team. With Jeunesse, after 3 years, we have over 40,000 people in our team worldwide. It gives you an idea that the number one most important decision you will ever make, if you're interested in participating in the industry, and I know some of you already are in the industry, others are looking at it for the first time. It's perfect for both. The number one decision is choosing the right company. Choosing a company that is going to be interesting, that has products that people really, really want to buy. People that, even if they're not doing the business, they will want to be your customers because the products are that powerful. And so that's exactly what's going to happen here with Jeunesse. So hold on here. So we're going to go and Sunil, you have a question maybe? Okay, we're just going to lower our hand. There we go. So if you have questions, we'll wait till the end, guys, and we'll go through all the questions. I think it'll probably be easier.
Hi, very good morning and good evening.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. We're going to mute again here. We'll be starting in about one. There we go. There we go.
Puneet here. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait.
Now, Puneet, please wait.
Hello, everybody. Hello. We're going to be starting.
Hello.
Yeah.
You can start.
Yeah, hi everybody.
Perfect. We're going to mute everyone. There we go. Okay, everyone. So Jeunesse Global. When my wife and I started, my professional background is as an exercise physiologist. A lot of people wonder, what does that do? I had the pleasure of working with over 20 Olympic and professional teams here in Canada, mainly, some in the US. And I enjoy coaching. I enjoy teaching my whole life. I'm 52-year-old now, so I needed anti-aging when I found out about Jeunesse when I was 49. But I found out about network marketing when I was 29. And I fell in love with the industry. What I realized at that time is it was important to have a company with very good products. We had that when I started at age 29 and was able to achieve the highest level in that company within 5 years. And I was with that company for 16 years. So we're not the type that go into a company and leave after a while. We are builders. We are network marketing professionals. What I like to say is I'm an exercise physiologist, but I'm also, and mainly, I'm a network marketing professional. And with the most important decision that any anybody that wants to build a network marketing company, organization, is choosing the right company. What we're going to define is what is the right company. And is Jeunesse that company? And I'm here to tell you that there is nothing more powerful in network marketing history to ever enter India. And so that you have an opportunity right now to be at the very beginning of what will probably be the biggest success story in network marketing history in your lifetime in India. Now, I'm sure that a bunch of new people, new companies come into India and they probably say the same thing. So it's okay to be skeptical. We're going to give you the information of why Jeunesse is so different than anything else that's ever been there. And we're going to share results with you of what has happened with Jeunesse. And the reason why it's going to be that powerful. So at least you'll have an idea of why. And that'll be crucial. So if we start off, for my wife and I, we were looking for another network marketing 4 years ago, another network marketing company. We evaluated over 50 companies, and we did not find one single one that was powerful enough to value our time, frankly. And then we had a chance to try a product because we got approached by someone in Toronto, and we did not believe what we saw. We thought it was a scam, to be honest with you. We thought it's ridiculous. Products cannot get those kind of results. And it was the serum of Jeunesse. And I put it on half my face, and I put the other products that my wife was selling on the other side of my face. And in 5 days, 75% of my crow's feet were gone, or disappeared, lines on my face. Like I said, I'm 50, I was 49 at that time, so I was starting to get a lot of lines on both sides. It's not that it bothered me that much, but from a pure business aspect, have a product that could do something that nothing else in the world could do. That caught my business attention. It's important to realize that 80% of the people that are involved in network marketing are women. In Jeunesse, you're probably going to have half and half, men and women, 50-50, because it is an anti-aging company. It is not a skincare company. It has products to help for the health of the skin, which is also important for men, more and more now, actually, but very powerful products on the inside. We went to visit the headquarters in Orlando, Florida, and meet the founders. My wife and I did before starting. And we spent a day with the founders, the doctors of the company that developed the products. And I remember we were on our flight back to Canada, and we looked at each other and we said, this is going to go fast. And so for the ones that were not there originally, the other company we were with, we had 2,600 people in our team after 16 years. In this company, we had 1,000 people in the first 6 months, and half of those were customers. We had 4,000 in 12 months. We already surpassed what we had done in 16 years in 1 year. Second year, we went beyond 20,000. In our third year now, that's just finishing, we have surpassed 40,000 people worldwide. We're one of the fastest growing teams in the world. We're proud of that. We're excited about that. And we do it by supporting our team anywhere they are. So please know that if you choose to move forward with us, you'll get the support, not just in regards to technologically, not just the websites that we've developed in English for our team, but also you will see us live in India on a regular basis. And our commitment as a team is to have someone there on the ground with you every couple of months. We did that in Europe for the first year when we launched Europe, and we're now one of the major teams there also. So let's go down and look real quick through the slides of Jeunesse. And there's a mission of Jeunesse. The mission is that the Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young. So that's through customers, of course, look and feel young, while empowering each other to unleash our potential, our business potential, and our ability to make a difference. So these are different events from around the world. Actually, I don't know if you can, I think I can annotate. I think I can do something with that. Let me just, I've never done that. I'm going to draw Yeah, you can drop. So I don't know if you can see here, right here, in spotlight. I'm going to try to spotlight. So that's Christine and I here and these are the founders, and Christine and I are right here as in Hawaii on a trip. So there's lots of amazing trips that Jeunesse does, and you get a lot of experiences around the world, free trips, all of them fully paid by the company.
Hello.
So now I'm going to go back down. I guess my annotations stay there after I put them on. That's okay. So in the world, they hello. Yeah, we're gonna mute everybody there again somehow. There we go. And we'll take questions at the end, everybody. We'll take questions at the end. Okay. So Jeunesse also wants to have an impact around the world with children. So they give back to Jeunesse Kids. And they help millions of children around the world, not just by feeding them, but also by building schools around the world in underprivileged areas. The reason why that happens is that this man at the bottom here, one of the founders, was extremely poor when he was a child. He did not have enough food. He never had shoes. He worked on a farm in the US, but a very, very poor sharecropper's family. Him and his brother would often go without food for a long period of time. They would eat mud pies to just help calm the stomach. So Randy, at the very young age of around 12 or 13, went to his mom and asked, "Do you love me?" And he shares this story openly, and she didn't answer him. So he went by the water, and he said, "Well, what's important is I love me." And he made a promise to himself that before 35, he would have enough food to eat, and he would never go days that he would be hungry, as his entire family did. He'd have enough money to buy shoes, and he'd have enough money to buy a home and a car, and he'd be a millionaire before age 35. Now, he shares today he has no idea how come as a child he would think that, but he did. And Randy, at 33, sold to NASA the countdown software, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 blast off. That is his software. His commission on that was 6.2 million. So US dollars. So he was successful then, as he had predicted. Just amazing people, caring people, and they use Jeunesse as really a vehicle to help people around the world. Just amazing, amazing founders. My wife and I were very, very impressed. Jeunesse does business in over 121 countries worldwide. So India is the latest major country to open. Here are the headquarters of Jeunesse. I've been there quite a few times. These are the new headquarters in Orlando, Florida, and Jeunesse paid cash for that. They also have headquarters in Western United States, in Draper, Utah. So here are the founders of Jeunesse. I don't know how to take out the little squirrelies. Maybe I can, let me see if I can actually do that here. I'm gonna try, I've never used, I can erase, there we go. Okay, I erased that, that's good. I found something out. So Randy on the left is the founder with Wendy Lewis and her son, Scott Lewis. Amazing people. And they have created an amazing company with results that are phenomenal. Good evening, everybody. I'm looking at the chat. Very good, everybody.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello, thank you for joining us. We will mute all the participants. Yeah. Thank you for joining us, and we will take questions at the end. Thank you for being with us, though. Thank you.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Okay, good. All right, everyone.
Okay.
Maybe I won't be able to mute you. So you try to be.
I want to know more about. Listen.
Yes.
Listen. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. You can ask the questions at the end. We'll go through all that for sure. And so, what happened with Jeunesse is the following. This company, and again, we talk about results. We're going to talk about the products. We're going to talk about which products are going into India. But I want to mention this because a lot of people will say different things about how great their company is or whatever. Bottom line, it's results. What is the world saying? What is a skeptical world saying? In 2012, Jeunesse won the Rising Star Ethos Award from the Direct Selling Association. The Direct Selling Association is the one that oversees the professionalism of the industry. And it's not easy to be part of the DSA. Jeunesse is part of the DSA, so that ensures security for you also in regards to confirming that this is a legitimate company. They ranked the fastest growing DSA company on the Inc. 500 list in 2014. The founder, Wendy Lewis, was the most influential woman in the direct selling industry in 2013 and 14. And Jeunesse in 2015, after starting in 2009, Jeunesse hit over 1 billion in sales, making it the fastest company in the world in history in network marketing to hit 1 billion in sales.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So
that's a great
Go ahead.
That's a great thing. Got it. That's a great thing. I want to know more about membership or joining process. I think so. You got it. My point. What exactly I asked you?
Yes, we will talk about the end. Absolutely. In about 10 minutes, we'll talk about how to sign up and all the specifics about India. Absolutely. And if you can't stay on the call, don't worry. We can talk to you anytime through WhatsApp or through Skype, anytime at all. So here are the products that are going to come. Here are all the products, everyone, that is available in all of the world right now. When India is going to open, you're going to have the Instantly Ageless on the left. You're going to have the Luminous, that's the top part, and you will have the Reserve. These will be the three products that will be coming in. Why the first two? Because the skincare industry is a $262 billion industry. It is bigger and better than any other industry in network marketing history. All the top companies right now are skincare companies in the top 10. But Jeunesse has revolutionary product linked to this. The Instantly Ageless, we will show you the result that it can have. The Reserve, powerful product for health. The Luminous line has components that activate your stem cells to regrow collagen and elastin naturally.
It's based on nutrition, no?
It is. There's part of nutrition. There's part that is skincare.
Skincare, skincare and nutrition also.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nutrition also. Absolutely, both. It is about anti-aging inside and out. It is always both because you need both, of course, for better health. These are the results of the serum, for example, and the reason why it is so important, why Jeunesse is having these kind of growth, is that remember that the world is skeptical. People are skeptical in India. They're skeptical in Canada. They're skeptical in Europe. They're skeptical everywhere because there's a lot of really ridiculous things on the internet. There's a lot of ridiculous claims that are made all the time. And who has not bought something that never gave the results that they were expecting? Everybody has. So people are going to say, yeah, right, I'm not going to spend my money on your thing. But to be able to demonstrate results and to be able to see results makes a big difference for the consumer market. And if people have a chance to get samples, and when India opens, you'll be able to get a chance to get samples to give to people for free, that people will be able to try for free. They'll cost you $1 or $3, but people will be able to try them and convince themselves. And that is very, very powerfully duplicatable. So look at the results of before and after here. This is a friend of a doctor in the company. Amazing results. She was with another skincare company before that. And in 3 months, look at what happened with the Jeunesse serum. It's not only for wrinkles, you can see about healthy skin. So for acne, amazing results also within 2 weeks in regards to that one. This is the sister of my brother-in-law. And you can see the problem with her skin. And what happened, the top picture on the right is when she used serum for 3 days. After that, the bottom picture, everything is gone after 2 months because she used the Reserve, the product that you take inside the body, the nutritional product. And it's amazing what the body can do. She has no more symptoms of her issue that she's had for 30 years. So these are pictures about what the serum can do, almost a facelift if you want. This one is the sister of a leader of ours in Canada. She was going to get operated for a droopy eyelid. You can see that the whole luminosity, the whole skin, the quality, everything is improved within 50 days. It literally is hard to believe unless you see it. We saw this picture before. The scars, so if anybody that has scars or stretch marks, amazing results. This is 60 days. This product was developed, the serum of Jeunesse was developed for burnt victims, actually, originally, to help them recover from their problem. This is actually a burn. This is a woman that was going to a wedding in 1 week. She got oil, cooking oil on her chest that burnt. She was in a doctor's office. Someone in that team was there. She said, do you want something to help? Because nothing was helping it. And the lady did not have money. She said, I cannot afford whatever you're selling. She said, I will give it to you for free as a sample. It'll cost you a picture. Can you send me a picture in 7 days? Well, she said, no problem. She sent this picture in 3 days. There's the speed of recovery in regards to what, again, the serum, the Luminous Jeunesse serum, call them a stem cell activation serum. It does not come from the world of cosmetics. It comes from the world of medicine. And that's when revolutionary products do happen, when it comes from a different industry. Now, the serum will give you results in 1 to 2 weeks. That will be long lasting. The ageless here will give you results in 1 to 2 minutes. It'll remove bags under the eyes. It is remarkable. I'm going to play a video here real quick, and you'll see. There's a video that played in Orlando 2 years ago when it was launched.
You want to squirt out a very small amount.
Just takes 2 minutes here for the video, but you have to see it to believe it.
And refill it. So you can use this file 2 or 3 more times. Is tap a very, very thin layer. I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin.
I'm going to talk about price afterwards.
About 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in because the product works as it's drying, so you want it to allow it to do this.
Okay, I'm going to start a timer. I can't see the... You haven't seen anything yet.
You can use instantly just before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
So you can see within 2 minutes what happens. It is... My wife and I were at that event, actually. It was a bit wow when that happened.
What do you see? What are you thinking?
There you go, guys. That happens within 2 minutes. So amazing technology, amazing technology. Why? Because people are skeptical. Now you can have something that can be demonstrated in 1 to 2 minutes, and then you have another product that will make it long lasting with the serum, and then you have products for the inside that makes you feel better. That is remarkable combination that has never existed in the network marketing industry. So we're not talking about just random products, again, with a new company coming into India. We're talking about the most powerful products in the industry coming to India. You see, guys, money is a simple thing, really, if we look at it when it's done with ethics and with integrity. The bigger difference you make in the lives of more people, the more money comes. And how that happens is you need products that people really want to buy. You want to be able to be proud of what you're doing in India, to bring something to the consumers and the people in India that they're excited to get for their lives. And that there's no better products in network marketing history combined together. Jeunesse is the only anti-aging company to brand themselves as such that's ever happened in India. This is why Jeunesse started at 30 million in sales in their first year. Grew, that's in 2009, 2010. After that, they doubled to 60 million, then 126 million. then over 250 million, then 419 million, and then 1.1 billion. Faster growth than any other company in history, all because of the products. These are the three products that will be in. There's other products that will eventually come, as you can see, which are all amazing, but you will start with three products at the beginning. The others will be coming over the years. This is the medical board of Jeunesse, Dr. Nathan Newman, who developed, he's the premier cosmetic surgeon in all of North America. He's #1 in the world with stem cell research and application on the skin. It is remarkable. You can Google him and see what he does as a doctor. Vincent Giampapa developed the AMPM and also the night cream. William Amzalag is a medical doctor in Europe, and Donna Antar is the corporate doctor in Orlando. In regards to the business, network marketing is simple. You basically use people talking to each other about something they're excited about. For a company, it's a lot better to pay someone that has gotten a sale than having to put ads in the newspaper or the TV, because it's very difficult to reach people that way and it costs a lot of money. Much better use word of mouth, because as we know, the most powerful form of marketing is word of mouth. Ask anybody in India that have a business, and they will tell you that the most important marketing tool they have is people that enjoy what they have gotten as a product or service, and they share it with their friends and family and loved ones. That's word of mouth. And if you have products that people are excited of sharing, you cannot stop that, because that is what we do as human beings in Canada, in India, in Europe, around the world. When we're excited about something, we share it. And here, the foundation of any business is always customers. And entrepreneurs, real entrepreneurs, professional entrepreneurs understand that. And that's why they can get behind a company like Jeunesse, because they know that people will get remarkable, revolutionary products that they'll want to get all the time, month after month. I will share in the chat here a website that you can visit. It is our team website, and we will be further developing that with our team in India to make it more specific for the market in India. It is right now in French and in English, the team.com. And so you can look at that, go there. That's our team site. And if you want to go into the distributor zone, then the password I will give here also is, and with a capital J, Jeunesse 123. This will permit you to review videos in English on the compensation plan, to explain to you, you can take the time to look at it. There's 6 ways to make money in Jeunesse. To make a retail profit, of course, bonuses when you enroll people, you have weekly team commissions, you have bonuses for building the team. Basically, you're building and you're generating about 6 to 8% of all the sales in your team will go back to you. That's about the average of what you're going to make as an income, which is relatively high, and amazing compensation plan for individual work and also teamwork. Hello, Kapil. Good to see you. So, team commissions, we won't go through the entire commission structure, but we're probably going to do a special call at that point to make sure that people can have any questions, but take the time to go through it. You can get free products. This will happen eventually in India when you get customers, 2 customers, you get free serum. Amazing situation. So this is the compensation plan in Jeunesse. You can see that there's the dark blue and there's the lighter blue. The darker blue are the executive levels. The lighter blue are the director levels. If someone's wondering, what do I have to do to make $1,000 to $2,000 per month in India? You have to become what is called a Sapphire Executive. Okay? You have to become a Sapphire. This is a Sapphire Executive. I will show you here what that is. We will spotlight. This is Sapphire Executive right here. So this will be normally about $1,000 to $2,000 This is me writing here. 1 to 2,000 per month, okay? And that can be achieved on in a few months in regards to Jeunesse. When you get to Sapphire Elite, the average is 5 to 10,000. Ruby, after that, you double that. Same for Emerald. The average diamond in Jeunesse, and we have the most in the top 100 income earners in the world in network marketing. There are no more higher percentage than Jeunesse distributors. As diamond distributor, you make an average of over $1 million a year. So the potential here, there will be hundreds, if not thousands of diamonds in India. And we're certainly planning on helping many of those succeed. We're sponsored by a double diamond, which doubles those revenues at the same time. So very generous compensation plan. Jeunesse gives back close to 50 to 60% of all the revenues back to the sales force. So this is based on work. This is not luck. This is about being professional in the industry. It is about doing things right for a period of time, like any business. We'll be there every step of the way to help you generate that. There's nothing in the world that's easy when it comes to making money. It's hard work in anything you do. It will be the same in Jeunesse, but we will show you how to do it. It's fun work. It is gratifying and fulfilling work. We will be there with you every step of the way. So that's the important thing that you want to learn. I'm going to try to erase this here, and then we'll keep moving along. There we go. There we go. So whatever the idea is, whatever you want to do in Jeunesse, in regards to your life, you want to make a bit of extra money, you want to make life-changing money, and that's why we're having this call. We're looking right now for entrepreneurs that are ready to have a phenomenal financial transformation in their life. You didn't hear me tell you it was going to be easy and that it was going to be nothing to learn. No, it's a serious business. We treat it professionally. We will help you develop the skills and the abilities to succeed in Jeunesse very quickly, but for the long term, for you and your team. And I will tell you, if you like to work with people, then it's a remarkable business. You'll be working with a lot of people. If you like to have trips and free trips, Jeunesse gives those all the time as rewards. Amazing. We were in Mexico, Cancun, at a 5-star hotel on the water with 25 of our leaders, all paid by Jeunesse. Remarkable tools online, very important here in regards to India. The mobile technology of Jeunesse is very, very powerful. You can download the Jeunesse mobile app and remarkable tools to share with your smartphone, all your contacts. You can send videos through your phone. You can do all of that, no problem at all. Catch you later, my friend. No problem, Richard. No problem. Absolutely. Family comes first, my friend. Family comes first. Always, always. Okay. So let's go through now the specifics of India. There'll be different packs that will be specific to India. Let's go through some numbers linked to India. And if you have any questions, everybody, please do not hesitate. You can unmute. I will take out the screen sharing here. And we will take questions. All right, now we can all see each other, so that's good. Now, here are the numbers that we have in regards to the opening of India. I talked with the president of India, not the president, the Jeunesse president for India, Kanwar Bhutani. Kanwar Bhutani was a top director in India with Tupperware and Avon. He knows the Indian market amazingly well. And I know we have people in Sri Lanka and maybe Bangladesh. No, and I talked to him specifically about that because we had some people from Sri Lanka that were interested. Sri Lanka and Bangladesh always open normally with the company about 1 year after India has launched. So you can sign up if you're in Sri Lanka. You can sign up with an address in India. If you have some friends and people that you know in India, You can sign up with their address.
Okay.
You get paid because it's on a pay card that you control totally, and you can use that right away. And then we will be opening Sri Lanka with the company. No problem. Okay? So here's the information about India. April 21st, 22nd, 23rd is the pre-launch date. Put that in your schedule. April 21st, 22nd, 23rd, the office in Delhi will be opening. So Jeunesse will have an office in Delhi. We will be going to India. We'll be doing these calls regularly on a weekly basis until I will be in India. We will determine the exact date, but it will probably be early March. We will be doing presentation probably in a couple of the major cities. This is with the anticipation of the launch April 21st. We want to be there about a couple of months before to meet you, have conversation, to get to know each other. It's great to see each other here on video, but it's another thing to meet each other live. And we are that kind of team. We do not believe in sponsoring someone and telling them good luck. We'll see you next year. We will be sponsoring you. We will be supporting you in person in India as an organization and as a group of professionals that will help you and your team. The 3 products that we'll launch will be the Instantly Ageless, the one that gets results in 1 to 2 minutes, and that lasts 6 to 9 hours. After that, there'll be the Luminous line that you saw, the serum. It makes a difference in 1 to 2 weeks on most people. We ask people to take pictures before and after, and that lasts for a long, long time, obviously. And then after that, you have the Reserve, that is an anti-inflammatory, antioxidant with resveratrol, amazing product. And actually the top selling product in Jeunesse because people feel so great when they use it. So those are the things that we know right now. Also, when Jeunesse will launch, that's the Reserve. Thank you, Etienne. That is what's going to happen is the products are being registered right now. The registration will be finished by the end of February in India. Jeunesse has been working for a year and a half and getting everything properly set up in India, legally, properly, as they do in every country that they go in. So when India launches, you will know that they're registered everywhere perfectly with the governments, the right agencies, all of that will be completed. After that, here's what the company is going to do for all of us. They're going to, starting in May, so it launches in April, and then May and every other month after that, so May, July, September, November, they will have every one of those months, every other month, they will have 3 major events in 3 major cities in India. And that's where the president of Asia Pacific, Kanwar Bhutani, will be. You'll be able to see him. Your team will be able to find out about Jeunesse for free. Right? So Jeunesse spends the money on the rooms and everything else. You just have to come over and listen. Amazing support. Also, to assist our organization, Kanwar committed to Christine and I that on Skypes like these, on Zooms like these, on calls like these, he will be available. So he's going to be available, and we're going to get the president of Asia Pacific for Jeunesse to be on our Zoom calls. When we go, we're going to go probably early March. He wants to know where we're going to be, because if his schedule, we're organized it around his schedule, he will be there at our events. So the plan here is that in March, we have hundreds of people that will be there at our 2 major events that we're probably going to generate at that time. From there, so we'll create momentum using technology. We will have a launch live at that point. We'll get to know each other. And then after that, in April, will be the major launch that will occur. There's also possibilities called BDAs, Business Development Agreements with Jeunesse, of people that are committed within the industry to move forward that can generate significant results in the first 6 months, significant income. So for the ones that decide, yes, I want to move forward with this, then we can talk about that more in detail also. But we certainly, that generates very rapid increase in revenue and can permit people to go full-time right away if they so wish, and they're really committed, and they often have experience in the industry. And we will be helping everybody become professional in the industry. That is our responsibility. We take it seriously. We assume it. It would be an honor to work with you, and we will be there every step of the way for you and your team as we launch what is known as probably one of the most powerful markets for MLM in the world, the market of India, and eventually Sri Lanka, Milton, and also Bangladesh. I haven't forgotten about Sri Lanka, and all of those. It will be an honor. For us, it's very gratifying to be able to know people around the world, really wonderful people that want to make a difference for them, their family, and their country, their society, to bring something of value and to lead in that. So it's an honor to do that with you if you choose to move forward with us. And we will be doing calls here regularly. Now, I'm going to now, in regards to starting, so let's be clear on that. So if you want to start right now, you can take a position with Jeunesse linked to India by simply going to the website of the person that introduced you. If they don't have a website yet, that means they're not registered. They should register first. And they're going to do that with the person that introduced them. You go to the front of the website and you join Jeunesse. And when they ask you the country, you pick Christmas Island. Christmas Island is India, right? It's going to change to India when we get in April. But right now it's Christmas Island. You will get a position and you will be pre-positioned already before the opening. We're working on the details of there's ways that we can get products in India right now, not to sell, but only for you to use and also to show people. And so we're working on that also with Vincent and Etienne that are both here. Powerful leaders here in Canada, and they will be powerful in working with us as a team for launching India. So you'll have the chance also to experience the products and all of that. We're getting product into the marketplace in regards to, and then as entrepreneurs, you'll be able to know how to get some to prepare yourself before April. So you can have 50 people in April, you can have 5 people, you can get 100 people in April. Let's try to work getting as many of your contacts there as possible. And it's not about convincing everybody or anybody. It is about sharing the information. People are smart enough to make their own decision about what's right for them or not. What we do is we share information that is simply remarkable information that's never happened in the network marketing industry in India. You don't have to push it. You just have to say it. And here's what's going to happen. So to recap quickly, you have the fastest growing company in MLM history, the one that has won multitudes of awards and continue to do that every year, opening in India for the first and only time within the next 4 months. It is an unprecedented opportunity in network marketing history. There'll be thousands of millionaires created through this. You can be one if you so choose to. It will be work. If someone has a lot of experience in MLM, it'll be a bit easier and faster because they've already paid their dues. If you have not done MLM, we'll be there every step of the way to show you how to do it. As I started when I was 29, was able to get to the top of a company that I knew nothing about when it came to MLM within 5 years. So you'll be able to do it a lot faster here because the company is a lot faster in Jeunesse. I'll unmute. If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and you can ask a question if you want to. Or Vincent, Etienne, if you have anything to add, please don't hesitate. While you're thinking about that,
hello everybody. Hello Pierre, how are you?
Good. Gaurav, how are you? Did you have a question, Gaurav?
Yeah, I have.
Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
These products are consist of which? What are the ingredients?
So you can get all the ingredients because there's a lot of them. You can go, they're natural, so that's an important part. They're natural products.
No, the chemicals are added or what?
There's going to be, you have in the Luminous is a natural line, so you don't have any, you have 0.01% of a preservative because you need something or else it falters. but it's a preservative that is found in nature. So it's not a,
Okay.
so very, very good, very powerful line for that. The serum, the reserve, so the luminous line is natural. The reserve is totally, it's fruit, right? So it's concentrated fruit, very specific fruits, yeah, with resveratrol, which is a natural ingredient found in red wine, but it is found in grapes. So that's the powerful product. The ageless, which removes the bags under the eyes in 1 to 2 minutes. That one has something called argireline, which is a peptide. That means it's amino acids, right? It's a protein. And it's like external Botox, if you want to. So what it does is it relaxes the muscle. After that, you have 2 natural salts in it. So what you do is you keep it 20% damp, and the salt dries. And when the salt dries, it tightens the skin. And that's how the product works. So there's a bit of science in that one. But the other products are totally natural. And Jeunesse, whenever they can, they source the products from organic sources. So they always source things naturally if it's at all possible, because that's the best way for anti-aging. Anyways, but also if you want the list entirely, go to actually the website of anybody that's in Jeunesse that's introduced. So Vincent's website, Vincent, maybe you can put your website and someone can go look at that in the chat.
Okay.
Or go to empoweryouteam.com, which is already in the chat. So empoweryouteam.com. And then you'll see, click on products. And every product you will click on, all the list of ingredients are there. Every single ingredient are there for you to see.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Is it Champa or is it Patra?
Yeah, it's Champa. It's my name and surname is Patra.
Hello, Champa. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. So I have 2 questions. Okay. First one is that how you operate operation in India.
So in India, right now, we have the president of Asia Pacific, Kanwar Bhutani for Jeunesse. So the president of Asia Pacific in Jeunesse. Kanwar was a top director in Tupperware and Avon in India for years and years. So he's highly experienced in that market. He's been working in India with the government of India, the agency, the health agency, everything, for the last 1.5 to 2 years. And to get all the logistics, all the permits, everything done. The product registration will be finalized in February. I was just talking to him. Product, excuse me, got a bit of a cold in Canada. They will have all the product registration done in February for India, and then everything will be properly set up for proper MLM operation in India, because there are very specific regulations in India. And the good news is that with Kanwar Bhutani, we have someone that is extremely experienced with Tupperware and Avon on all of those and how to properly go through and achieve proper registration across the board in India. And then after that in India, it's going to be MLM, word of mouth. We're building teams. And for that part, the powerful products is much better to do it through word of mouth than trying to put these products on shelves everywhere in India. Much more powerful when you have product that people really want to know, because in network marketing, instead of having the information on a bottle that very few people read, you have people that really are passionate about the products and they share with people that they know, and they can give a lot more and better information and stories and testimonials, proof of results, much better than any bottle can on any shelf. So the company chose network marketing for that reason. And right now, there's not a lot of companies that would not be excited about doubling their sales for the last 6 years. And Jeunesse's goal, just so you know, is to be the number one. Right now, Jeunesse is the 18th biggest company in network marketing. They're the youngest company to ever be in the top 20 in network marketing history. The goal of Jeunesse is to be number one in the world, period. They want to hit over $10 billion in sales, 10 billion with a B, per year within the next 5 years. That would place them the number one company as they achieve that. believe they're going to surpass that because there's never been a company that's been in so many countries with such a rapid growth. And all of it is because of the power of the products and the management team that is second to none in the world. It is simply the best opportunity we have ever seen in the industry. I don't know if that answered the question, Champa, probably.
Okay, so basically, well, I understand that this operation is happening on online basis, right?
That it's going to be, you said online, you said?
Yeah, it's online. Basically, it's all this operation will be handled by online, right?
Absolutely. So what happens is when someone comes on board with Jeunesse, they sign up with the person that introduced them. How do they do that? They go online on the website, and then when you sign up for, it's going to be around $29 US. When you sign up, you will have your own website for the entire year paid for automatically through that. Your own website with your name on it. People then can go on your site. They can become customers. They can buy products at retail. They can sign up with you and become distributors and be able to get products at wholesale. And then they get their own website of their distributors, and they can sign up people also. And every sale that happens throughout your entire team, that's your network, you generate revenues on also in 6 different ways.
Okay, and I'd like to know, where is the head office in India? Is it in Delhi?
It's going to be in Delhi, and it's going to open on April 21st when we pre-launch in Delhi.
Okay, and how many branch offices or city offices you have in India?
Right now, this is going to be the first one, and after that, they're going to expand as needed.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. And they will do distribution. There'll be pickup centers, but it'll be shipped across India. And we're going to get it product directly. So you do not have to buy products. Keep it at your home. Give it to people. You buy the product that you want to show people, to demonstrate to them what we have, to consume them yourself. What's going to happen is that when someone wants to buy something, they go on their site or they go on your site and they order, and it is going to be shipped to them directly.
And do you have any training seminar things like that?
If we have, sorry, Champa, go ahead.
Do you have any training section for the customers? Means if anyone like to know about more, because initially we know the whole information from your side, but after they might be within 2 to 3 days or might be a year, we have number of customers. So every time we don't have to show them through online. Is it possible that in once a quarter or half year, we have in training schools or something seminar is there for the product and the services?
Absolutely, Champa. So we're going to, in regards to the support and the training, this is what we do for our team. We've done this. We have 40,000 people around the world in our team now. We support them internationally. We do this in a few ways, not just 1 or 2, but quite a few ways. Number 1, we have the website. I just put it on again here, which is www.empoweryouteam.com. So this is a site where you will see information that customers would want about the products, about Jeunesse, the business, those kind of things. Also, this is where people can get training. There's a distributor zone, and the password for the distributor zone is Jeunesse123 is the password. So I just put it on there with a capital J on the chat. And so online we have training. After that, what we're going to do is we do regular training calls on products, do regular training calls on business through Zoom, the way we're doing it right now. So today, for example, is an opportunity call. We talk about the business and the product. But we'll do calls, for example, in regards to just products, where people will be calling in. We might have a doctor, for example, that will be talking about the products. And we have a doctor that's on our team in France. And so he's French and English, very well in English, and he'll be available to do a call also. So we're going to have people like that that will assist us as a team. Then what we do is the idea is that every 2 months, we will have events in India, in different major cities, where we will be, either myself or Vincent, or there'll be Alain Sylvie, there'll be different people, there'll be different people that will go and will be there to support, to do training. These will be people with experience. We'll have our double diamond, Juan Carlos Barrios, who's the top network marketing expert in Latin American history, top income earner right now in Latin America, ever in MLM. And he's with Jeunesse, and he will be going to India on a regular basis. What an amazing story. Very, very poor when he started, and MLM simply changed his life. He's been successful in 3 different companies. Jeunesse is his last one, and of course, his biggest success of all until now. So you'll be supported very powerfully online in regards to these technologies, but also live meetings and live trainings. Jeunesse, the company, also does trainings regularly in training events. So you'll have that in India also with Kanwar Bhutani, and we will assist with those events.
Okay, thanks. And my last question is that I understand this is one of a premium product as per Indian market, because as per our value, it's for one product, it's around more than $5,000.
Let's go through the prices. Here are the prices of the product. So the good news is the instantly ageless is very inexpensive. A box of 50 ageless will cost you $50 American. We'll see in regards to the exchange rate, but it's $50 American. You can get a box now. They actually have boxes of 25, so you can get them for $25. And they will last, you can imagine, if you use it every day, a box of 50 2 months. That one right there. Thank you, Etienne. He's showing one of the boxes. But people normally will not use it every day. They might use it every other day. It can last you 3-4 months for $50. So it is very inexpensive. The serum of Jeunesse, which is the serum that makes the long-term results, the instantly ageless is 6 to 9 hours result. You can always put it back again after that. The serum is $84 US. That is the price of the serum, $84 US. These are distributor prices, but when someone becomes a distributor for $29, they'll be able to buy it at that price. Retail would be 25% higher than that. So, but many people will come in and become distributors. Many will become wholesale customers with you, but there'll be many that will also be retail customers. Retail serum will be $134. The ageless is $76 US retail. So very, very affordable product. The reserve, which is the internal product, is $84 US wholesale price, distributor price, and $134 also for resale. Champa. So those are the prices of the products that will be there at the beginning.
Okay, thank you. And how we deliver this product means via how? Just like to know that if a customer is order for a single product, how many days it will be take time?
Yeah. Right now, around the world, Jeunesse delivers normally in around 5 days. So it'll be 3 to 7 days, but normally 3 to 5 days. Right now, everything is being put in place in regards to speed. I will ask Tanwar that question, Champa. I did not ask him specifically that question. It's a very good question. By the next call that we will have, I will have the answer for that in regards to the speed of delivery. Which system are they going to use? But I'm assuming it will be the same thing in India, or else they would not open the market. Jeunesse knows that the Indian market is a serious market. They're in for the long term. They will not open if they're not ready. So that means that the way that I understand it, the office is in Delhi. You could go over in Delhi and pick up the products if you wanted to. But all the products, you will go online, you will make an order, and it will be shipped to your home. It's probably the way it's going to happen, and it's going to be shipped there within 5 days. Let me confirm that, Champa, with the president to make 100% sure of that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Very good.
Hello.
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 Uday, how are you?
Yeah. Yes, fine, sir. I'm from India and Gujarat, and this city is Patan. And I'm already joined in Jeunesse today.
Welcome
morning.
to the team. Welcome to the team, Uday. Great to have you.
Yeah. And my question is 3 products you are launching in India. So what use and how to people I convince?
Absolutely, that's a good question. So what you'll see in Empower You team in the distributor zone, there is something called a video that I did, which is a 4-step process. And here's how we approach people, and understanding that we don't convince people. People convince themselves. We share the information. And some people are entrepreneurial and like to build businesses, and others are scared of that. So we want to find the ones that enjoy doing that. And it's about, because if they do, they're going to do the work, they're going to enjoy it, and they'll be successful. And if for you, when you think business and building a team and you working with people and you enjoy that, you're probably entrepreneurial. It's probably part of who you are, right? So we're trying to find those people, and normally that's about 1 in 3. About a third of people tend to be entrepreneurial, tend to want to build a business. Sometimes a bit more, depending on the markets. So the way that we do it is you contact someone. You could do it through WhatsApp. You could do it through whatever. And then you just share the story, your story. And the story is, listen, someone told me about a new company coming into to India. Frankly, I didn't know what they were talking about. I was a bit curious. I wasn't too sure. I had a chance to listen to this Canadian guy on a call somewhere. He seemed okay, but I don't know him. But we saw the products, and I was able to check that this is an anti-aging company, and that they're the fastest growing in the world. They're in 121 countries. They're legit. They're part of the DSA. The reason why they're so powerful is because of the products that they have that are the best in network marketing history. And they're going to open in India on April 21st with their office in Delhi. So we're at the beginning, and I realized, and I confirmed, and I checked, that was all for real. And then I say, I have no idea if it's for you, but is it okay if I send you some information? And then you can send them a link to a presentation we're going to have like this every week, or you can send them the information and Empower You team, and they can look at the information on the products there, which is our team website. And you can say, I'm really excited. I made a decision, and people want to be with you if you've made a decision, right? Leaders make decisions long-term. They're not here to try something. They're here to lead and to guide and to grow. And we're going to be there every step of the way to help people become very professional in this industry. That's why our team is very successful internationally, because we teach people how to properly do this professionally, right? You'll have the confidence. You'll know what to do. So that with a group. So you basically tell them, listen, I found out about this. I checked it out. Is it okay? Are you interested in finding out more? If you are, we're going to have a Zoom presentation, or we're going to have a WhatsApp conversation. You can ask all your questions, and eventually you'll be able to even see the products. We're going to get some products in here over the next month or so. You'll be able to see that, but frankly, you'll be able to see the video, the before and after pictures. And then after that, we can do a follow-up call with them if there's any questions. So these calls here are made so that people like yourself and I, but everybody else that could also attend and get all their questions answered. And then they simply sign up with you. Once you sign up, you're going to have your website. They go to your website, they click join, and then after that, they will be in your team.
Yes, and hello.
Yeah, hello.
And I am join any people for 100 CV.
Yep.
Okay. And my right leg is 100 CV. 2 legs is there. Okay. This is a binary plan. Okay. I am doing one company. Is there's a comprehension plan? I am doing one company, and this is a good going in my career in network marketing.
Yeah.
So I am question is you launch in India, so plan and is only in Hindi or Gujarati because very difficult to read English. Read English, so it is very difficult to me, and I am to try to read a plan, but I not understand how to plan is going.
Yeah, let me find out, Idai, if I can get the plan in different languages in India. That's important, Vincent and Etienne. Let's try to get that from Kanwar, because obviously not everybody's going to understand English in India, and that can be an issue. So we'll make sure to get the plans that you can understand better, Idai. All right?
Because I read a plan, but I don't understand, and how to plan is going on the way, and how to earning fast.
Perfect. Let me get that for you, Uday. And one thing that we're going to do as an organization, as a team, is that if you go to empoweryouteam.com, you'll see that it's in French for Europe, French for Canada, in English. And then whatever you need as part of our organization, we're going to work with the leaders in India, people like yourself, as your team builds. And we're going to create a section in the language that is best for everybody. You'll tell us, you will guide us in regards to creating the tools for your team also. And we'll work together on that, so that you can imagine Empower You Team will have multiple languages, and including the ones that's most appropriate for different places in India, and to make sure that people can get properly informed also.
Because of I totally understand that plan. So I 1,000 I will teach a plan. So it is okay. Okay, sir, thank you, sir. Okay.
You're very welcome. And Jeunesse is I'm going to talk to Kanwar. Let me just make a note of that. In red languages. There's a couple of, there's the languages.
Hello.
And also the shipping doesn't work. So I'm getting answers to that. We're going to do many of these calls, Uday and everybody else. We're going to do regularly these calls. We'll get to know each other. And every single question will be answered. That is our commitment to you. And I can only imagine, you're in India right now, or Sri Lanka, Milton, and you're getting the information. You need as much information. People will have questions for you. And specifics become very important right now. It's important to realize we're pre-launch right now, pre-launch, we're before, but this is when the entrepreneurs want to hear about it. This is finding it before 1.3 billion people find out about it. This is being at the right place at the right time in a way that's never going to happen, probably in MLM history in your and my lifetime. So we're looking for the entrepreneurs that can work ahead of time. And then when we launch in April, what's going to happen in April when Jeunesse launches is there's something called Founders Packs that are going to be available. And Founders Packs is special commission, extra revenue for the entire career of the distributors. So there'll be very special situations that will be put together. I'm going to find out from Kanwar what that is. And we understand, there's been issues with the currency in India. There's some that were removed that affected retail sales everywhere in the country. We understand that. There's bad about that, and there's good about that, I guess. It all depends. And over time, people at least are looking ways to generate income now, right? I mean, in a big way. So Jeunesse will be amazingly powerful for many, many people in India. Be able to just get business growing. It's going to be the biggest success story in network marketing in India. I know that because there's no more products than Jeunesse. And since it's all based on customers over time, then you know that you have the best company over time. Now we just have to do the work. We have to do it right. We have to do it professionally and attract people that are the same.
In India, any price, let's say a product price is any different in here, especially for India?
In regards to prices and all that?
Yeah.
I'm going to find out what the exchange rate is. Normally based on the U.S. price, but they might adjust the exchange rate a little bit, right, to make it more affordable. Even I'm going to find out from Kanwar. I'm going to put that on my list in regards to pricing.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
No problem. Dad. Very good question. Thanks for asking. See, we're counting on you guys to help us help you also, right? So Because we're pre-launch, the advantages of that is my wife and I know the president, Anwar Bhutani, very well. And he said, Pierre, anytime that you want me to be available for a Zoom and all this stuff, I will be available if it's in my schedule. So I'm working with his assistant right now. We're going to work with Vincent and Etienne and Kapil and everybody else together right now for the team. We're going to work in a way that we're going to create a time where Kanwar Bhutani, the president of Asia Pacific, who's been in India with Tupperware and Avon, he'll be the one talking to you, not me. And so we'll be there together. We're going to plan that in January, and we're going to plan that in February. So all the leaders will be able to get confirmation on who's here and who's going to be. You're going to hear directly from him, not just from me, but you'll be able to get the information directly from him.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Gaurav, go ahead.
Yeah. I have one question. In Delhi, where it is going to set up, as I put up in Delhi itself.
Was that good? I'm sorry about that. I couldn't hear.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Go ahead.
I'm saying in Delhi, where it is going to set up, as I put up in Delhi only.
It's going to be in Delhi only for the office to begin with. That's going to be the launch. I'm going to make a note of that also.
Exactly, what is the place?
I don't know now. Let me. He did not give me the address. Let me find that out.
We'll find it. I will find it. I have something about it.
Oh, you have it for that, Vincent? Yeah? Or it's
I have something about it. So just.
Yeah, because they've already gotten the place, so we should have the address for that.
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect. So Delhi office.
And second, and one more thing.
Yes.
The wrinkles and the blemishes that he told, it will go forever, or it is a short period of time?
For the for which part, the launch or for the packages, or?
No, the blemishes that you say that it will go away.
Yes.
It will go away for a short period of time, or it is forever?
With the skincare products, right?
Exactly.
So the instantly ageless is amazing for bags under the eyes, for wrinkles, and that is a short period of time. It will remove it for 6 to 9 hours. So if you had a long night and you feel tired, well, then you're going to be able to cover it. You'll look amazing. But it's 6 to 9 hours. The the serum, the Luminous serum is long-term, because it's the skin that has recovered itself. So how it works is that the serum is made out of growth factors are called messenger molecules. This process is patented. So Dr. Newman has the patent on that. Jeunesse has that now. So it is patent pending. That means for 15 years, we will not have competition. What happens as we get older, your cells, when they die, they need to be replaced by stem cells. But stem cells need to be activated to become fibroblasts, which create collagen and elastin for the skin. So what happens is that the serum of Jeunesse is 85% growth factors, natural product. Already your skin is the same that you already have in your body. And what it does is through a system, it connects, and it's how the molecules communicate. It activates the stem cells that with age become a bit like couch potatoes. They become sort of like not effective anymore. So they activate them naturally, and then the skin has the ability to do what it used to do 5 to 10 years before. But even on injury recovery, on acne, on all of that, it's long-term recovery. We've seen results on long-term.
Okay, and just one last thing. I am earning a 6-figure income right now. So when will I start earn another 6-figure income in this industry?
I didn't understand the question, sorry?
I'm earning 6-figure income right now, currently. So when will I start earning a 6-figure income in this industry?
That's always a good question, Gaurav. That's the question itself. I will show you right now. It will depend on your work. It will depend on the size of your business. I will show you right now here. Hold on a second. I'm going to share the screen again, and I will show you the comp plan.
Okay.
Okay, and I will show you what level that is, okay? So you'll have that right away. Okay, hold on, share screen. Okay. Do you see the screen? Gaurav, do you see the screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We get to the compensation plan here. Right here. Okay. Let me just move this away here. Okay. Oh boy. What I wanted to do, hold on. It is this one here. Okay. Can you see the screen, Gaurav? Do you see the, okay. Ruby in Jeunesse will take, it'll depend, but within 2 years, Ruby generates between $10,000 to $20,000 per month in US. All right. So Sapphire Elite here generates $5,000 to $10,000 per month. So it can happen within a year. It can happen within a couple of years. Everybody, it's impossible to tell someone how quickly it's going to happen because it depends on the amount of work you will do. It depends on how many people you will attract. It depends on how quickly we'll build the business, how much time you will spend in the business. Okay. And so all those are factors that can influence. Now, if you have that kind of income right now and you want to start very strongly, the business development agreement could create that in a way. So for example, my wife and I had a business development agreement and we made 14,000 US in our first month, okay? The person in Canada that we sponsored made 22,000 US in each of his first 2 months. Oh. Right now as diamond, so this month we'll make about 50,000 this month. And the double diamond, Juan Carlos makes between 150 to 200,000 per month right now. And we're brand new diamonds. We just became diamond. And so you will, it's a level that you will normally be able to do in regards to Ruby will give you. So it's interesting because in many companies, 100,000 a year in network marketing, you're at the top level, not in Jeunesse. You're going to be a Ruby director to be able to achieve that. Then Emerald will bring you to about 200 to 300,000 per month. And then Diamond will bring you from 500,000 to over $1 million a month, a year, sorry, not per month, but per year. So that's about the level. The speed will depend on you. If you have, if you want to build this, and this is a conversation probably more privately, Gaurav, about your intention, about the amount of time you want to spend. You know, if someone can sponsor 20 to 30 people personally over the next, before it launches, you might be able to do it right away through a BDA. You could actually literally get, and you could still have your job. You wouldn't have to do it full time. You'd still have whatever you're doing right now, it's been a job or your own business. You could still do that and do this. But obviously, the faster it grows, the more time that it requires of you, and the more you'll have to put time into it. But you could do that. Is that for the first month, when, let's say, for example, your team gets 10,000 points in sales, there's going to be packs. That will be $1,000 US, around $1,100 US. That will be available, special packs. Those packs give you 500 points. Now, if you have 20 people that get that, that would give you 10,000 points. If you do that in a BDA, you would get $10,000 for your first month. Okay? Now, for that, you need proof of income of earning over $10,000 a month already. You need proof of income. If you ask for $9,000 And we're going to work that out with Canwar, how they're going to go about getting the BDAs. But the minimum BDA is 5,000. So you go 5,000, 6, 7, and 8. Jeunesse does not give money to anybody. They simply reward strongly at the beginning if you are able to generate the business. So if you do 10,000 points, you get $10,000. If you get a BDA of 5,000, then you generate 5,000 points. 10 people get the pack. That's 5,000 points. You could get customers. A serum that is $84 gives you 60 points. So 10 people buy the serum, that's 600 points already. If you have 100 people that buy it, that's 6,000 points, and you're at $6,000. That's the first month. The second month on a BDA, you go up by the initial amount. So if you took let's say a 5,000 BDA, the second month, if you hit 10,000, the third month it's 15, 20, 25, and 30. It goes up by 5,000 per month. And every month, if you hit that, you automatically make 5,000 US total, okay? And if you make half of it, you'll make at least half of it, which is 2,500. If you take someone who decides 10,000, then they need to make 10,000 that first month, they get 10,000 US. If they do 20,000 the second month, they get 10,000 US again, 30, 40, 50, and 60. It goes up by 10,000 per month. That means the team is building. If the team is building and continues to build, they will make 10,000 US per month every single month at that point in time. There will be many people in India that will do this. I always tell people, you want to do it right, but and you want to do it right here. But there is going to be, I will tell you, I want to see what's going to happen in India. It's going to be crazy at the beginning. Okay, it was crazy in Europe when we launched. It was just, people that are not professional, people that don't know what they're doing, they're just super excited, and they start, and everybody comes on board. And then then after that, there'll be a bit of a dip, and then there'll be a rise. And the professionals will take over. The ones that know how to build, develop teams, will do it for the next 20 years. Those are the ones that we're going to work with very strongly. But there's going to be an explosion at the beginning. And so Jeunesse will reward the people that are there, that are building teams, that are capable of generating results, not just the first month, but the second month, the third month, people that will lead, people that will be able to help people to become better at doing this business. There are things to learn. It doesn't matter what other business, it doesn't matter. I work with Olympic teams. I did not know network marketing. So I needed to learn. How do I approach people? How do I talk? How do I answer their questions appropriately? Is this about the products? Is it a business? Is it both? How do I answer both properly at the right time? These are all skills that we will teach people to become professional. We will have, I'm committed to having certainly one of the best, if not the best trained team in all of India, as we have around the world at this time, because we know that is the security for us and our entire team long term. We become professional in doing this. But there will be some exciting launch. There'll be thousands of people in Delhi on April 21st. It's how it was in Brazil. In Brazil, they had 7,000 people or 8,000 people in Brazil on the opening day. It was like crazy. It was huge. I can only imagine it's going to be similar in India. Yeah. And what you want is if you get 50, 100, 200, it's quite amazing. When you have something new and something that is so easy to demonstrate that it's real and it's not a scam and it will be the biggest thing in network marketing history in India. When you can show that to people, it's only going to happen once. So there'll be a lot of excitement. It's very easy to get 20 people becomes 200 very, very quickly through word of mouth. It's amazing. You'll be amazed that within weeks, you can go from 20 to 200 just like that. And so if people are focused, and it doesn't happen by accident, Gaurav, it'll happen with people like us helping you and making sure that we're available to answer every single question that people have to make sure that they feel confident about what they're about to do, especially if they're going to introduce people that are partners of theirs in regards to other businesses that they have credibility with, and they do not want to misguide these people, right? You develop your network, but you can ruin it by making a mistake. So we'll be there to make sure that everybody feels good and they're credible. The people that have more experience in business, who have more experience in network marketing or traditional business, But many people that have no experience but a lot of drive and have a lot of contacts, they will grow very quickly at the beginning, and we'll be there every step of the way to make sure that it's done right.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
No, you're very welcome, my friend. Thanks for the questions. Those are very, very good questions. And this is the first of many, many calls, Guru. This is the first of many, many calls. Well, as I get the questions from you guys, I write down, I get back to the president, and then I'm going to get the president to talk directly to all of you, so that I'm going to share with them. We have a lot of really powerful leaders right now in India, as we did when we launched Europe, and we got 10,000 people in Europe. Literally within a year, our team was over 10,000 people in Europe. We did that in Canada. We're planning on doing that in India. And you have 1,000 people in your team, and you're making well over $100,000. If you want to wonder how that is, it's about $100 per
month.
Person. So you had 1,000, you're making about 100,000 at that point in time a year.
That would be amazing.
It is. It's life-changing, and it's rewarding in many, many ways. When you do it right, and you do with the right company first, the products that really make a difference, it's easier because people want your products. And so can I have it? They want to buy it. And it grows naturally. Human beings want to share something that they're excited about. And it's really exciting when it's for real and this powerful and this unique. People like new stuff also. So it's going to grow quickly. And for us, it transformed our life. It really did. My wife and I, we did the first company. We had a lot of success. I lost $200,000 in a bad investment one time. What I thought was a friend, but it didn't work out that way. And that was the money we saved aside, and so there were more difficult days, but we loved the industry. But my wife and I were out of network marketing for 4 years because we were not going. We looked at 50 companies and not one of them was strong enough. All the products were too weak. They were good, but good is not good enough. We wanted revolutionary. And we almost gave up, frankly, until Jeunesse. And then we saw that and we saw, wow, we haven't seen anything like this in the industry ever. And then when we started, after 4 years of stopping the industry, we did more in our first year than we did in 16 years in another company. It is life-changing, So we went through difficult moments. And then, but it was worthwhile to find Jeunesse, and it changes your life forever for you, your family, and people that are with you also. And this is just the beginning, Guru. This is going to be the beginning of many, many years working together around the world. We're going to launch in India, and then after that, we'll go. There's a lot of people in India that know people in Toronto, and know people all around the world also. And so, just like China is so big right now and so powerful, they have family members around the world. There's more Chinese in Canada that are in Jeunesse than people that are non-Asian right now, because it's just in China. And then because Jeunesse had leaders in the Asian market when they started. They're a U.S. company, but they had all their leaders in Asia. And so it flourished. So what's going to happen in India is people in India are going to launch, and then after that, from there, people around the world that know people from India are going to launch also. So your business will not only be in India, it could just be in India, it's a big enough market, but it will ultimately grow around the world. And what we have is we have a team that can support an international team. We speak English, French, and Spanish and Portuguese. So we cover most of everything that leaders in India. We'll have all the right languages appropriately there also. We're excited. For us, it's been a gift. It's been a blessing. We feel a responsibility for that. As when I started in MLM, I had a lot of people that were there helping me, and I realized I would not have had success without that. So we take on that responsibility also with other leaders in our team to bring it up to the next level, to really make this the most worthwhile opportunity for you and anybody in your group.
We'll be honored.
We have a lot of fun too, by the way, so it's good.
Exactly.
Can I say something?
Please, Milton, of course. Milton from Sri Lanka,
Okay.
of course.
Okay, it's been really glad to look forward to work with Jeunesse. Like I'm being a medical professional. I'm so happy with that, since I have the contact with dermatologists, plastic surgeons, and cosmetics, and they will really love the product of Jeunesse. And I mean, especially me, very much look forward to get the product in Sri Lanka as well. So before that, I mean, I can give a network promotional activities among our doctors' friends, and they are really happy with that product. Thank you so much. It will be a great pleasure to work with you all.
Same here, Milton. Thank you very much. And for anybody in Sri Lanka, if you can have an address, do you know people in India, Milton?
Yes, I know. I have friends and I have doctors everywhere, even in India too. So I can work with them. I can get basically I'm personally interested in cosmetic product. So what we are available in Sri Lanka compared with Jeunesse product, Jeunesse is, it's higher than any product which is available in Sri Lanka. So I hope we'll get the good market. So I will do my best.
No, I'm sure it will be. Milton, what we can do is the way to do it, because I was talking to somebody else from Sri Lanka, is you become distributor, but with an Indian address, right? A friend, no problem. No problem at all. And when Sri Lanka opens, we change your address to the Sri Lanka address. And at that point, you get your products in India. They won't ship to Sri Lanka, but you can get them in India, and you can bring them, of course, for demonstration and all that.
Yes, that would be great.
Exactly.
I can even start demonstration with my consultants and cosmetic people before it's launched here. So they must be very curious. They will really curious on that.
I'm going to show you. There's some amazing videos. I remember when I was looking at Jeunesse at the beginning, and I'll be honest, I didn't believe it. I saw before and after pictures. I thought it was a scam. I thought there's no way this is for real. It's Photoshop. My friend got had. And then, of course, I tried it. And then I thought, oh, my goodness gracious, it's true. And I freaked out. I was at a hotel in Toronto, and I was looking, and after 5 days, I just like, wow, everything that I never thought I would ever find in network marketing is here potentially. And then I looked for Dr. Newman, the one that developed the product. And you can go, and there's a jaw of someone that was totally destroyed by cancer. And through stem cell, it was totally rebuilt. I mean, you look at that, and it's in the news, right? It's
amazing.
It's like you scratch it, like, wow, that's amazing. So to know that that's the technology behind the serum, and he's the developer of that, it's exciting, because for people that are in your industry, you know that it's something very unique. You know that it's something that they can use and really make a difference for their patients. So there's a lot of dermatologists. There's a lot of multitude of people that deal with the skin that are basically on board. So it's we have hundreds of estheticians, for example, in Canada, people that estheticians go and they use it. Yeah, I have an esthetician that has about just over 150 clients that are on the product.
Really?
She makes $1,000 a month just on selling products to her patients. But what she loves is network marketing. The best people are the ones that will build the network, because that is obviously the duplication and the leverage. And that's really what it is in network marketing, is that if you can lead and build and support people and make a difference in their lives, that's how you make a difference in yours. The more people we help, the more you're helping yourself. And that's a really cool way of doing business.
Of course.
So that's, you want how do I make money? Help a lot of people make money. That's how you do it. And we do it professionally. We do it right. So that people want to be around us. We don't push them. We don't pressure them. We don't do any of that. We just explain what's going on. Any entrepreneur will be interested if the timing in their life is right. But it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting times in that part of the world, and I'm looking forward to being there as part of it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Milton. Thank you.
Regarding language issues and all sort of these financial and all, I will discuss with you later.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, you set it up with Vincent, Etienne there, and whoever got you on the call, Milton. We'll do an individual Skype anytime you want.
Individual, yeah, that's it. That would be great. Thank you.
Perfect, my friend. Good. Awesome.
Great.
Looking forward to working with you, Milton. Very, very much so.
Thank you.
And if they have any questions, my background is exercise physiology. It's not dermatology, but I like to talk science.
I'm basically a flight surgeon. Right now I'm working in the Sri Lankan Air Force as a medical officer and flight surgeon.
That's awesome.
So I thought of dermatology is part of my passionate the specialty.
Yes.
So I'm doing my studies on surgery right now.
That's
So
cool.
it's good. I mean, get involved in the multi-sectoral interesting aspects.
Milton, you're not connected with Izuru, are you?
Pardon?
You don't know someone in Sri Lanka named Izuru, no?
Isuru. I heard about it from the Vincent. Yes. So I thought of get involved with him. I think is he a medical officer?
No, he's not.
No. So ask him to contact me. I'm a doctor. I have a whole doctor. We have 30,000 of doctors in Sri Lanka, so we can help.
Absolutely. Okay, you need to talk to a doctor. I can work that out also. I can get a doctor to talk to you if you're interested anytime, Milton. We'll figure that out too.
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, I very much look forward to talk with the doctor. I mean, we want the product from Genome. Tell me.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. It'll be fun.
Thank you.
Any other questions, anybody? How are we doing on here? I'm going to stop the sharing so we can see each other again. There we go. There you go. The players that are still on. Look at that.
Pierre.
Mesa, anything to add, my friend?
Yes. Can you give us a quick talk about the next meeting we will have next week about the financial plan?
So we're doing a financial plan next week, right, Vincent?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to do then, are we going to talk BDA at the same time or just the financial plan?
We'll do the both.
Perfect. So what we're going to talk about is how money is made in Jeunesse. So we're going to go through the details of that. We're also going to send, I think it's him, Vincent Etienne. It'd be good to send the links also of the Empower You team videos, maybe in regards to the comp plan, so people can have a look at that before if they want to.
Okay.
But it'll be exactly how the money is made in Jeunesse for all the leaders. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about how to generate the revenues per month that people want to generate. And we'll explain exactly how the money you get in the beginning and also in the middle. And as your business grows, how you get rewarded for growth of your business. So we'll go through all the details of that next week. But if you have any questions before that, we can always do a Skype, no problem at all. All right?
Yep.
Everybody, have an awesome evening. I know it's the evening over there. Thank you very much for staying with us. Thank you so much. Stampa, thank you. Guda, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Guda, thank you very much also, but the ones that are still here. And we're very, very much looking forward to getting to know you even more. And if you choose to move forward with us, looking forward to working with you in the short term and the very long term also, my friends. Take care. And thanks again for your time. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Pierre.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.